Hello, it is Box Office Buddies. And you know how it works. I see a new movie, I review it with a buddy, and I am here with Tay! This is my sister, and coming at you with a final review for 2020. I have not done many, but I was really excited about this one. Had to review this before closing out the year. Soul by Disney Pixar. And yes, came out on streaming Christmas Day, Disney Plus. I'm happy that they did not do what they did with Mulan and charge an extra $88. So you checked it out. What did you think?
Well, you just said you're doing one last review for 2020, so let's actually end 2020 with something good. I thoroughly enjoyed it. I thought it was super well done. The story was... Let's just get this straight. It's not a kid's movie. It's Pixar and not for children. I think anybody under 10 it's going to go right over their head. Because as an adult, I sat there for a good 20 minutes contemplating life after. So it's definitely for adults.
I find that their movies are more geared towards a adult or young adult, teenage
more mature
audience.
Yeah.
Yeah. The one exception I could think of might be Cars. But whatever. I love when Disney Pixar comes out with original content. I'm not such a fan of their sequels. They've put out a few good ones, especially the Toy Story sequels, but as a general rule, I haven't loved their sequels, but I'm a fan of almost all their original stuff. I can think of like 2 or 3 that I'm not really into. So, of course, Soul being an original film by Disney Pixar. Super excited about it. I'll start with the positive. This is definitely worth seeing. If you are a subscriber to Disney Plus, watch this. And, it's a shame that a lot of people aren't able to go to movie theaters to watch movies, because I would actually recommend seeing this in movie theaters.
Yeah.
One thing that worries me about the future with things being released on streaming service, which is also one of my pet peeves in general, is that in theaters there was way too many 3D movies. I hate 3D movies, the exception being Pixar. And even watching this, I was like, oh, that would have been cool.
It would have been really good, yeah.
It would have been cool to watch it in 3D. Unfortunately, that's not really happening these days. And I hope that with theaters reopening, even though a lot will be going onto streaming services directly, that some movies will still have that extra little feature. Soul is heartwarming like Pixar often is. Interesting characters, really creative, and good dialogue, fun, a lot of fun. And of course, you can't talk about Pixar without saying how great the animation is.
Of course.
It's really impressive. They are, in terms of animated movies, top notch. I'd say the standard. And I don't know about you. There were some things I was less a fan of. I did not think this was that funny.
Well, that's actually something I was going to bring up. You said it was fun, and it was, but it's very deep. Like, it's fun, but I did not laugh once.
Yeah, I don't think I laughed a single time, which might be the first time ever.
But that's why I think they took like a little bit of a more serious tone with this one than like even Inside Out. You know what I mean? Where like it's the same director who did Inside Out, Monsters Inc., Up, and this one, and all of those I'd say were much more lighthearted, hilarious. Like Monsters Inc. is funny.
Well, that's my favorite Disney
Yeah.
Pixar, but yeah, no, exactly. But well, Up, I guess is funny.
It has
More
its funny
funny at
moments.
times.
Yeah.
It's because of the dog and everything. You've got Inside Out. I actually didn't like as much as other people. I did think it was less funny, and I thought this was kind of more like Inside Out than
Yeah.
Pixar is very good at the emotional story.
The storytelling is amazing.
Yeah. Which leads to another kind of complaint I would have with this one. I actually found it less emotional than the other ones.
I disagree.
Yeah, I know you felt a lot more moved than I did. I'm the kind of person who, like, last original Pixar movie, Onward, really got me. I was like crying. Don't get me started on something like Up, Coco 2.
It's so interesting because for me it was the opposite, and like I
Yeah.
said, like I'm still contemplating my life choices. Like
Right.
it got me in the feels, and it also it makes you think though.
Sure, that I can agree with, and I can't disagree with getting you emotionally, because I think that's very subjective. But I was surprised that it did not get to me, because almost every Pixar movie does.
You're just broken.
For this one, I was. I don't know. It just, I still enjoyed it though, and it was, like I said, not funny but fun, and it also reminded me of another movie that I saw this year, The King of Staten Island, where there weren't that many laugh out loud moments. I was like, haha, this is hilarious. But when you think back on it, and I actually rewatched it, and again, I just enjoyed the whole thing. And there are moments
I
throughout.
love that movie too, though.
Right. And there are moments throughout where I'm just like, yeah, that's good. And I feel like it's like that with this too. There's like moments where you're just like, that's good. But you're not belly laughing at any point.
Nope.
Dialogue was really clever, also written by Pete Docter and Kemp Powers. And I'd say secondary or second to main character, 22, who's voiced by Tina Fey. She actually wrote a lot of her lines, so she's a good writer, and good stuff from that character. Jamie Foxx, who plays the lead character, he's good in this.
Yeah, good voice acting altogether.
Yeah, I do not fault the quality of this at all. Even the product as a whole, I'd say this is a very strong movie. Just for me emotionally, it didn't get me as hard as some of the others. And one thing that I enjoy about Pixar that is not always there is the humor. But again, like I said, it was still really fun the whole time. And there's a lot of funny moments, just kind of more smile to yourself moments more than laugh out loud. Yeah, so if you wanted to rate this thing, would you Marvel to Matrix it? Emoji the movie? How do you want to score it?
I would emoji it as like the 3 music keys. Like it was fun and lively, and also it is a movie about jazz to a certain extent.
Yes, sorry. Is okay. Yeah, cool. I'd give it just like a happy face, satisfied with what I watched. No strong emotions either way. It's just happy. I can't say pleasantly surprised either, because I was expecting it to be good.
Yeah. When I heard about it coming out, I was really excited to see it.
Yeah, and this is, I think, the first year ever where there are 2 original Disney Pixars in the same year. But I could be wrong about that. But it doesn't happen often, that's for sure. So I thought this was a nice treat to have 2 in 1 year. Thanks for reviewing the movie.
You're welcome.
And make sure you share this video, like the video, hit subscribe, hit that bell, and leave me some comments. What did you like about this movie? What did you like less about it? I want to know your thoughts. And catch you in the new year with some new movies and just some other fun little content that I have planned. Take care.
Happy New Year, everyone.